What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Next Wave podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Blake Zanny Janney, joined by my co-host, Dak D. Woody Woodall. And today you are joining us for episode 42. Got a couple of quick topics we want to hit on in the esports world. Then we're going to get into the ever so eager Black Ops 6 leaks. And then we're going to have our pick 10 and our pick and ban to end it out. It's going to be a great episode, and we'll see you there. All right, Dak. We have finished our CS itch for the day.
Yep.
We've been on a CS kick recently. I'd finally finished my premier matches. We just went ahead and won a match real quick, so we're feeling good.
Yes, sir.
But other than that, how you doing?
Good, man.
How you doing?
Good, man. The fall weather's coming in. It's beautiful outside now. It's almost cold some mornings.
I'm glad I didn't do that for my pick because you would have just spoiled it.
Yeah. No, we got a full slate of football this weekend, college football. We got some good matchups. Like, it's just a good week.
Yep, absolutely. I can't wait. I'd love to dive into this weekend of college football, but got something at the end of the show that'll wrap us up.
Okay.
But yeah, been a chill week so far. Got some drama though going on in the esports scene. I saw on the notes about the Chet thing. I saw a clip of Chet like on Twitter, and I didn't have any context, and then I just read the notes. That's stupid.
So I figured you might know more than me, but I guess not. Chet, I guess their official tweet said, Valorant's official tweet said, Chet violated Riot Games' global esports code of conduct for broadcasting VODs whose access was contingent on current status as head coach of a VCT team. His access to the content was unauthorized, and its distribution on July 31st constituted a breach of proprietary information.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I'm pretty sure he just was like looking at scrim VODs on his stream.
That's a dumb rule, bro. It's dumb.
Yeah.
I get the rule. I think the ban is harsh.
Yes, yeah, I get the rule, and I think that's pretty dumb on his part as well. Like, come on, like, well, first off, I wouldn't expect scrim VODs to be private in the first place, but if that's a rule, it is a really big company and big league, so I get it. So, but like the fact that they can't show scrim VODs, which I'm assuming is what it is, because what else would it be? You know, like other VODs we have access to, matches. So.
It's weird, but Jake Lucky tweeted, at this point, I think people are genuinely confused what harm his actions actually did to warrant a 6-month ban.
Yeah, that's insane.
I mean, it was probably some harmless scrim VOD or something, and they just put the hammer down. So
he's going to CS now? See if he can do anything
I guess. He said that he's just looking, he's open to CS opportunities right now while he serves his sentence, and then he'll come back, so... Yeah, I think that's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, it's insane.
And everyone else did too. All the pro players were just tweeting wow ... wow ... like it was like a little trend to stand up. Yeah. So, yeah, interesting news out of the Valorant space.
Valorant's community is pretty soft, so I mean, it reflects the leadership, so makes sense to me, but I mean, that's what happens.
Yep.
A lot of roster mania going on. Apparently, I don't know if this actually got announced, but Demon 1 to Leviathan, which would be crazy.
Are they a Chinese team?
No. They're North American. But they're like South American, I think.
Okay.
But like Calm was on. That was Aspas, Calm, and then like some other Spanish speakers.
Okay.
So like I think unless he's replacing Aspas, Aspas and Demon 1 might be on the same team, which is absurd. And then he's going to be back with Calm, who he won champs with on EG. And then the other guys are pretty good. King and Mazzino, they're pretty good. So We'll
That
see.
could be a little squad.
He might be replacing Tex. Tex was on that as
Okay.
well, but I'd have to follow up on that.
Yeah.
But other news, we got HCS roster mania beginning soon. So rumors are that Lucid and Trippy are rumored to be going to Shopify. So the OG squad is pretty much breaking up. And we got a little bit more context behind that on stream or was it on the Flycast or on stream?
I think it was on stream the other day.
He said that
Formal.
if he is playing, Formal said if he is playing Halo next year, it won't be with anyone that was on this Optic roster. So, I mean, in my mind, if that's his thought process, then first thing Optic's doing is getting rid of everyone but Formal, and then waiting for him to decide. And if he decides to play, then they'll pick up 3 people. If he decides not to, they're gonna drop out of Halo.
Yeah, that sounds
is
like
what I assume.
That sounds about right. But
Which is
people
sad.
are kind of rumoring or just trying to bait for likes that he's building a God Squad. Apparently, APG today tweeted like talking
Formal
about
over there
Formal
cooking.
God Squad and all kinds of stuff for his stream. So maybe Formal does
if
want to
he-
cook up a little squad and try to make a run last year of Halo.
He was playing with Renegade the other day on
Interesting.
matchmaking.
Interesting. I'm telling you, what if he took
Imagine
like 3
Formal-
of FaZe's players?
He could do Formal, Renegade, Frosty. Like he could do that. And then also, I think a good pickup, which because like he had a lot of hype around him to end the year, is Suppressed.
Yeah.
If he picked up Suppressed, that team would go crazy.
Yeah.
Formal, Renegade, Frosty, Suppressed. That would be a crazy team.
Yeah, and there could be stragglers from like Complexity. I know Spartan's a free agent now, which I don't know if he would team with Spartan.
He's
but,
not. I don't think he's good at all.
Yeah, but
he never did anything.
there are some other pieces that could be good coming from other teams. So it's going to be interesting to see what Formal does. But
Yeah.
he is the domino that needs to fall.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He's insane. So yeah, nothing really happening yet. So once those are official, like that's that domino that Dak just referenced. But in other news, talking about X Defiant. So initially there was a tweet that came out from Deserto or some other news, esports news page that they were rumored to shut down after this next season if they don't improve player count. But Mark Rubin came out immediately and said that is not true. We're actually having meetings about what we're going to do for year 2 and its direction. So not only did he nip in the butt rumors that they might shut down, he said we're not even looking at the rest of like we're already set on year 1. Like we're looking at another full year, which is very surprising to me because it's not a good game and it doesn't have anyone playing. How are they doing
I
this
don't
with
know.
all the
Unless it's just
Ubisoft?
Ubisoft has money like that and can keep it alive. But
I guess.
I'm sure there's a lot more people on console playing than there are PC. Like there's probably a bigger audience than we think. But once COD comes out, there's no way that game grows at all, bro.
It's dead.
Like that game, there's
once
no way that game
comes out.
grows at all now, I feel like. But they could bring some players back if the space is dead and the arcade shooter space is dead, and like they bring back something that people like. Sure, they'll be popping for 2 weeks and then go back to dead, but I don't see that game improving player count at all.
Gotcha. Yeah. I think that it should have been dead already. I don't know how it's still alive unless there's some crazy console player count that we're not aware of. But I thought MW3 was good enough in a public sense, in a casual sense, that it could kill it. It probably did for a short period of time. And then Black Ops 6 is already better than MW3 in my opinion. So I think it's definitely going to do it.
Yeah. But, I don't wish death upon that game, but it's just kind of funny seeing delusional people act like it should still be here.
I loved it when people were grinding like the ranked system when it first came out and doing like scrims and little tournaments because I was like, this is not.
You ain't gonna be playing this in 2 weeks.
Yeah, you're not making a living on this game, bro. But anyways, good segue into what will put that game 6 feet under, which is Black Ops 6. We're less than a week away. We're exactly a week away, technically. Thursday night, we can start playing it. Maybe some New Zealand cheese to play it a little bit earlier. That usually only works on console, I feel like, so we'll have to see. But we're going to review Charlie Intel here, as they are a great source for Black Ops, or
First IGN,
Call of Duty.
but it was an IGN link through Charlie Intel, so.
Makes sense. Reviewing some Black Ops leaks here. A lot of stuff came out yesterday and today, so.
Okay, let me just fix your picture. And we'll get into this right now. Okay. So, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 launched multiplayer maps, modes, and operators confirmed. So, first modes or maps we got here. We've already played some of these. We'll go through some of the map layouts. They posted some pics, so we'll go through some of those later. But lots of maps, and then 4 strike maps, which are going to be like your gunfight maps. We already played Gala and Stakeout, so I'm interested to see. Did we play Pit? Which one's Pit?
Pit's the coal mining one. I don't know what Stakeout is.
Oh, yeah, it sure is. Stakeout is the one with the gap in the middle. It's the house that we did our gunfight video on, with the hallways and then like the gaping hole in the middle. Yeah, that's Stakeout.
That's gonna be a 6v6 map.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna have like a strike mode playlist on pubs.
Well, yeah, it was what we were playing.
Yeah,
we were playing the fast-paced mode, but like that map is not even. Are you sure that was called Stakeout?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm
Maybe
almost
they
like
changed
100%
it a
sure.
That's insane.
Yeah.
If that's gonna be 6.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. But the standard modes at launch are pretty much everything is here. Control, hardpoint, search, of course, a gunfight. I'm glad that's coming at launch. They got headquarters and kill order, which is the Mr. President mode.
If gunfight didn't come out at launch, I'd be very upset. So I'm glad that's there.
Yeah, so I mean, pretty standard stuff here. Alternate modes, face off.
That's what the fast pace we were.
Okay.
That's what we were playing Pit and Gala on.
Right. So they got face off modes, pretty standard. Ranked, obviously not coming at launch. And then hardcore, who cares?
Firing range.
Yes. So firing range returns. Practice dummies to shoot at different meter intervals. Dummies can have armor plates added to them. That's kind of cool. Unlimited ammunition. Was it? Okay. Upper left corner features target elimination tracker, accuracy tracker, and damage tracker. Was that on the last one?
Yeah.
Okay, so pretty much same thing as MW3.
Yeah, it's just his back, pretty much.
Okay. Theater mode.
That's
big. Switch between first, third, and fly cam perspectives for all players. That's fucking sick. Elimination and deaths are visualized on the timeline.
Third person for theater is huge because you can watch the Omni movement clips.
Yep. Yeah, no, this will be great. So that's dope.
Operators at launch.
Yeah. Pretty standard.
Pay to look cool.
Pay to look cool ops. Okay, yeah, cool. Good stuff. Now the campaign, I'm interested to see. So I haven't played a COD campaign in quite a while, since Vanguard. So yeah, apparently this is going to be the most varied Call of Duty campaign ever.
Cool.
There's heist mission. There's a heist mission. I don't know if there's multiple, but apparently it's like really cool. Everyone does their own little role and like it all kind of comes together.
Apparently David Mason is the main character as well.
Is that Mason's son? Grandson? I don't even know.
From Black Ops
1.
2? His son, though. You play... Alex Mason is the dad.
Yeah.
David Mason is the son.
He's already been in the game?
Isn't he Black Ops 2?
No idea.
Okay.
Haven't played that game in 12 years. But yeah, apparently there's just like different ways to play. There's some stealth, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a interesting campaign though. And they did say that there is only one ending though. So as variable as this campaign is, there's still one ending.
I don't play COD for the varying storylines and the different endings you can get. So
yeah,
that's fine.
I would though. That's cool. Okay, Charlie Intel, Gunsmith will feature statistical details on all weapons. This is kind of crazy.
Yeah, this is very, very advanced. I do like in NW3, I do click the advanced stats and just see like what's on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
Those arrows and like the percentage or whatever goes up. I do look at that, but then it gives you like actual. Whenever you see -3% damage range, you're like, oh, that means I'm hitting the body this much
Yeah.
versus a different, So that's it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, this is kind of crazy. I think it could be helpful. It's just like a lot of effort to put in to get that extra oomph on your gun. Like I gotta sit here and study this shit.
I really hope that Goblin MK2 on the left right there
Goblin MK2
is the meta
Yeah,
gun
please
because
be
it's
meta.
gonna be a burst.
Oh, is it?
I can tell either the GPR or the Goblin are gonna be a burst. It's just like I can tell.
That gun looks like
And
an
hopefully-
LMG.
It kind of reminds me of that one Cold War weapon. I forget what it's called, but
QBZ?
either way, hopefully one of them is a burst weapon that can sometimes one burst, and it's the meta weapon because Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3 burst weapon meta is so fun.
Yep. Okay, here's the full list of weapons.
Yeah.
So we got the
Let's see.
XM4, obviously.
Yep. These were in the
AK-74, AMES.
beta. Yep.
GPR-91, won't use that. I hate
That's
those
the
type
AR.
of guns. I hate these type of guns, bro.
It's an
A
AR. It's like the
heavy-ass shit.
infield.
Yeah. This looks
Model
nice.
L.
Okay. I got my eyes on the Model L. Here's the Goblin
Here
for
it
you.
is.
Here you go.
Default mag size is 20. Semi-auto.
Semi-auto. Ew.
Interesting. It's the Shiva.
Ew.
AS
AS
Val.
Val. There you go.
That thing's gonna be nuts.
Yep.
Short
Damn,
mag
that's
though.
clean. That looks SMG like. Oh, oh no, now we're in the submachine guns.
Yes.
C9, obviously
The
KSV.
Ooh.
That looks interesting. 30 mag, nice.
fun. Tonto. That was in the
Yeah, I used it a little
beta.
bit. Oh, this will be good.
PP90.
Yeah, the Bison's back.
We love that.
Obviously
And
the
then
God
Jackal.
Gun. And Compact 92. This looks clean too.
That looks pretty cool.
It's like a mini
It's like
SWAT.
a miniature SWAT.
Yeah.
They just said, let's shrink this bad boy down. Make it a sub.
Yeah, that's kind of fire. Okay, shotguns. If you're a virgin, that's for you. Light machine guns.
Okay.
There's the XMG, the hip fire one.
Oh, yeah. That thing was crazy.
GPMG.
Look at that big boy.
Yeah, look at that sack of fucking
That's a big sack.
bullets right there.
Hey,
Marksman. The SWAT. Tarkov.
Ooh, that thing looks cool.
That does look cool. A little
That
tactical
looks
rifle.
dope.
AEK 973, little AK variant. Love it. Sniper.
That was in the
oh, no,
beta.
this is still it. Okay, snipers.
We get this off rip.
Man, that looks nice. That was in the
That
beta.
is so sick.
SVD.
No. That's
oh no,
that,
this
that
was the
in
beta.
the
Yeah.
That was in the beta. This one is not.
Oh,
We get
this
it
is
off
the
rip.
gun, dude. This looks nice.
Yeah, it's like the Tundra from
Hell
Cold
yeah.
War.
Okay. Pistols.
Use that.
PM.
Oh, okay.
Grakova.
Another
GS.
different pistol. What the hell is
Strider. Yeah, that looks sick. Look
that?
at
Got a
the.
fucking butt on it.
Yeah.
That thing got a booty on it.
Damn, it does got some back to it.
Launchers, whatever. It's not a
Fucking
javelin, I don't
futuristic
care.
RPG. Oh, what kind
Baseball
of
bat.
CS knives? That's it? Just two? That
That's
and a
fine.
fucking
Usually they only give us one.
a knife
usually
and an
it's just a
aluminum
knife.
bat. In a futuristic
Because they're
COD.
separate. They're separate
That's
now.
wild.
So you have to, you pull out your knife now. You don't have it as a secondary. So you're
Yeah.
always going to have one.
Okay. Score streak details.
Scout Pulse, RCXD, SAM turret, UAV, Archangel launcher.
It's gotta be some
Is that a
shoot down
yeah.
kill streak thing.
Counter, care package, napalm, LDBR?
Interesting.
Okay. Sentry, Hellstorm, Helo. Don't know.
AGR
Oh, that's a
Mark 1.
AGR. That's the ground thing.
Advanced
the,
UAV?
No, the AGR,
Oh, the
the
tank.
the little tiny
Wilson.
tank.
What
Yeah,
would they
yeah,
call it?
Wilson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interceptors,
strategic
bomber.
So the
ARP
only
is
new
the
ones.
advanced.
I like how they have new / returning here.
Oh yeah. Archangel LDBR.
Okay, Archangel, a rocket launcher that fires remote piloted rockets with a magazine size of 2.
Okay.
So you can pilot the rocket. It's like ground predator missiles.
Yeah, it's like
That's badass.
guided missile from Fortnite.
Yeah, that's sick. LDBR launches missile bombardment in targeted area.
Okay. So that's bombardment. Interceptors, fighter jet squadron, and
yeah,
that was in the
that's right.
beta, I think.
Stealth plane that carpet bombs a large area. Strategic bomber.
Let's go.
Harp is the advanced UAV. Dreadnought, heavily modified gunship with multiple cannons, rocket pods, and a daisy cutter bomb. That sounds fucking
it's like
crazy.
an AC-130 on steroids. It's like the mothership from Advanced Warfare.
Hell yeah.
I think.
Great. Last Stand returns. More virgin shit. You're welcome.
Let's go.
Morphine injector for a duration. Fatal damage puts you into Last Stand. So that's what it is.
Huh.
And they can revive you, or you can get a kill to self-res.
Interesting.
Acoustic amp, morphine injector, neurogas, and sleeper agent are our field upgrades.
Sleeper agent is still crazy.
Yeah. So there's the weapons. Every weapon. 6 wild cards. We got perk greed, of course. I don't really know what pepper does. Overkill, tac expert, gunfighter, and danger close.
Perks.
Here's all the perks.
I kind of like their perk system where if you use all the same kind, you get the power.
Yeah.
I like that.
That is kind of cool.
They say the same shit about cheaters every year.
Uh-huh. Yeah, new anti-cheat update. Sure. So yeah, I mean, that's Black Ops 6.
I can't wait.
Oh yeah, let me find those
pumped.
maps though. Where were those map pics at? Hold on.
I don't know.
There
we go.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, Lowtown. So we look like we're in the streets of Venice or something.
This is all water.
Yeah, that's all water.
This is a tiny.
Don't know
map.
how I
don't
feel
like it.
about this one. They're all this size, bro.
I know, but like this is like the layout makes it. There's only gonna be action
Yeah.
here. There's only gonna be action like on the outer. Like this water just takes up 70% of the fucking mid.
Yeah, not a fan of this one.
Okay, we'll
Off
see.
the rip, at least. Payback looks very promising. I think it's going to be a great S&D map.
Yeah.
I can just see like people nading off spawns like over in that outside area to get people crossing to the right side of the map. This is very promising.
Yeah. And this middle part looks like there's all kinds of places to hide and
in the Bulgarian
there'll be
mountains.
some action in there. Okay. I like the vibe of the map.
Yeah, sure. Okay, this one
This looks bigger.
It looks a little bit bigger at least. Kind of reminds me of that one artillery like map on World War II. Just based off the picture, obviously. I forget what that was called, but
Gavutu?
it's the one with the hilarious listening with United.
World War II, I'm tripping.
World War II, and Clayster was like, "Looks like my dick."
Yeah,
that map.
yeah.
That
I forget
map.
what that map was called.
I know, I did too, but kind of reminds me of that. But obviously, we're already looking at most maps are pretty 3-lane oriented.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll play better.
Okay. Red
This
card.
map,
This is the one that
I
you
love.
like. Yeah.
I love the look. It reminds me of Stadium. Obviously, it's almost formatted pretty much just like it from the looks of it.
What if it is just a remake? It's just like
I don't think it is.
No,
I don't
it's
think
not.
it is. But this looks like it could be a promising hardpoint map.
And S&D.
Yeah, S&D. I fear just based on how the map is shaped, it might play like Piccadilly.
Yeah.
But obviously, the game Modern Warfare 2019 is just completely separate. But yeah, this is very promising. Like I look at it and I see capture the flag, but obviously they're not going to be playing capture the flag. I don't think.
But yeah, I mean, this was definitely this looks nice. We got
Yeah,
the whole building side, like.
And I'm just a big fan of the vibes, like sports venue. Let's go.
Yeah, so that's dope. Subsonic.
There's no way that's a map.
Look at
It's just, yeah. There's no way that's a map. But for pubs, sure, looks fun.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, this low-key
Interesting.
could end up being...
I don't know, man.
I don't know. It's tiny, bro.
There's like nothing over here. There's nothing
It's
up
just
top.
this street.
This whole
It's
lane
the
is
street
open.
that we're looking at.
It's just the middle part.
I know.
This spawn seems way better too, protection-wise. You got these buildings. I don't know.
Yeah,
All right.
that's
That's
for the
probably not in.
pubs.
Okay.
This one.
It looks small.
Yeah.
Like you spawn up, you run out to this little saw blade looking thing.
That's what's in the picture. Yeah.
Like you're open. Everything's open except that building.
Tough. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how this one's gonna play. This one obviously is just like it's a mini map. Like that's insane.
No, this is
bro.
Nuketown after the nuke.
It is.
It's a strike map. That's why. Okay. Woo. I was like,
How
brother,
many of
what?
these have said that?
No, just that one. All the rest
Oh,
are
okay.
6v6
Okay.
score.
Okay.
Okay, so we're
That makes
heading.
sense.
That's the other strike map
Cool.
that we were thinking about.
Yeah,
that is
sure.
sick. A post Nuketown. Just to make sure we didn't cover any strike maps. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what maybe half of the maps that are dropping. Oh, there's way more. Oh, there's way more maps to go over.
Okay, yeah, these are all there.
We're right there. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
there,
we played that.
Yeah. Okay, I think after most
Keep
of
going,
these
keep
we've
going.
played. Scud,
Skyline, Rewind,
Pit.
Pit, Gala, Babylon.
Yeah, see, Stakeout is that.
What the 6v6 strike map?
Yeah, that's crazy. The hell?
Oh, yeah, great. Yeah.
Just some screenshots of some gameplay right there.
That mission on
This
Gala,
looks
though,
crazy, yo.
fuck.
I think the campaign's gonna be sick.
Yeah, I hope it is.
I mean, it looks
Oh.
amazing.
He dead in the kitchen, what? He got
Okay.
butchered, some would say.
Okay,
Cool.
yeah. So that's pretty much COD. I think we covered all the leaks.
Awesome. Dope. Well, let's get into our pick 10 here. We're going to be doing COD guns that you may have forgotten about. So this is going to be like weapons that may be sincere to your heart, but like maybe not other people think about them, or they're just actually forgotten because they're dog shit. Just in some way they've been left out to dry, and we're gonna remember them in one way or another.
Okay.
So, our battery percentages might be competitive here today.
Oh,
What are you at?
41.
You win.
Let's
I'm at
go.
33.
Let's go.
All right.
All right. Damn, 1-1. That's a lot of pressure.
Been a while.
Man. Okay, let's go 1-1. This one's just my favorite gun in the game growing up. TAR 21 MW2. I feel
Okay.
like anytime people
Okay.
talk about MW2, they talk about the ACR. They talk about, one-man army, noob tubes and shit. TAR 21 was my fucking favorite gun in the game. I had all the titles for it, and I used the shit out of it. And I
like
feel
that
like no
gun
one
too.
ever brings it up.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. For my first pick, I'm going the World at War DP28.
Nice. The disc.
The plate, the disc mag. You're popping it. It wasn't very good.
Yeah.
But you're popping the top off. It's the fun cake.
I
You're
pop the
putting
top
it back
off.
in. It was a fun weapon to look at. You randomly pick one up. You're like, what the hell? Why are they using this?
Yeah. Okay. I thought about putting that on my list. That's an interesting gun. That's one
Yep,
of the
DP.
most interesting guns of all time for sure. Give me the G11 Black Ops 1. G11.
Damn, that was next on my list.
Yeah, the 3-burst AR that
Yep.
it was like a mystery unlock, wasn't it? You had to unlock it in a different way than the other guns.
There was every gun you had to, or every class you had to like get all weapon. You had to because in that game you bought your gun, so you just
Yeah.
had to buy every weapon and then it would be available.
That's right.
But
yeah.
it showed up as classified.
Yeah.
Until you bought every AR.
Yeah, so that gun just had aura from the start.
It did.
It had some
did.
mystery around it. And yeah, then you get it, and it's just a 3-round burst that absolutely shreds, and you could just keep spamming the 3-burst. It was kind of fast. And
Yeah, I liked it. It
yeah,
was
that's
good.
just like one of the more unique weapons that I kind of forget about from time to time.
Fair. All right, I'm gonna go the. I'm gonna go the infield from Black Ops 1.
Yes.
Terrible.
It was dog
Not
shit.
used very often, but as a common gun game player, I got very good with that weapon
Okay.
because it was often in the rotation.
Okay. Yeah, that was my least favorite AR in that game. It was just so boring, and it felt like your shots just did no damage.
Yeah, it was a very boring weapon to use.
Okay. Solid pick. Solid pick. For my third, give me the Pharaoh BO3.
The burst
Yeah,
SMG.
and it was a
Nice.
5 burst or 4 burst, I think. It was a weird number.
It was a weird number. I think it might have been 5 actually.
Yeah, so
you might be right.
yeah, that thing, it was kind of nice. I think you could 1 burst if you like were close enough.
If you were close enough and hit every bullet, yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
then yeah, that thing kind of shredded if you hit your shots. So
Oh, it was 4. It says it right there. 4-round burst.
oh, yeah, there you go. So, yeah, fun pub weapon, and I just think when you think back on BO3, you're going to think Vesper, you're going to think VMP. You ain't going to think
All right, this one I'm picking. This is my third pick. I'm going to go Ripper Ghosts.
Yo, is that the one with the green?
That is
Red
the one
dot on
that
it?
can be, that is the one that goes, you can turn it from an SMG
Yes.
into an AR by clicking on the D-pad.
Oh my god, dude.
I remember when that came out, and it was like the DLC that
Yeah.
they came out around Halloween time or something like that, and there was like a game mode where someone was like Jason. I don't know, I might be butchering it, but like there was like a scary game mode,
Mhm.
and that gun came out. Super fun time.
Damn,
Going for
bro.
KEM strikes and ghosts. So I'm going the Ripper.
Yeah, that was one that I actually did forget about.
There you go.
There you go. You hit it right on the head. For my number 4. Okay, bro. To me, this is like one of the best guns ever, bro. Like ever. The M4 from COD 4.
Hell yeah! I loved getting
Dude,
Blue Tiger on that gun. Was so
fucks.
sexy.
That gun was insane. It didn't move at
I love
all.
that gun.
It literally didn't move. You throw a red dot on it and you're just beaming.
That
And
was
the,
my
the
favorite
sound
gun,
it
too.
makes, like that gun is the epitome of an assault rifle. Like
It is.
you look up AR, that's going to pop up.
Absolutely.
And
It's a good pick.
yeah, I feel like nobody talks about COD 4, maybe because it's old. Maybe I'm showing my age here a little bit, but that gun was the perfect AR and I loved it.
All right, for my fourth pick, I'm going to go the EM1 from Advanced Warfare. Just this big, huge gun that you
Yes.
carried. It was just a laser beam. You were literally just shooting a laser beam across the map. It had really fun variants, too, that you could get from supply drops. And it was also the weapon that they gave you most of the time and infected in that game. So you were just lasering zombies running at you. But yeah, that's my fourth.
Hell yeah. Oh, man. Pick 5. This is tough. Give me Odin MW19.
What?
The Odin assault rifle? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You would know. Hold on. This bad boy.
Oh, the single shot.
This bad boy. It was fully.
Yes,
you can make
the
it fully auto, or it was fully auto,
Oh.
but it was heavy as fuck, and it had a slow
Oh
fire
my
rate.
god.
And I had
Fuck
a
that
build.
gun.
I had a build in Warzone
There was
that
a 2-round
was like
burst
crazy on it. Yes. Yeah. There was
mode.
a
Oh
burst.
my god.
Yeah. That gun was like a super heavy firing AR, and it did a lot of damage.
Fuck that
And it
gun.
definitely wasn't meta, but it was good. And I used it in Warzone, and I completely forgot about it until today.
Wow. Yeah, I forgot about it, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, my final pick. This should be a forgotten one because not only was the weapons in this game forgotten, but the game was forgotten entirely by the casual scene, Infinite Warfare. The Type 2.
Oh, is that
Was
the little
this
SMG
AR? But then you broke it apart into 2
Yes.
little gats, and you would run around and switch them in and
Oh
out.
my god.
That gun was super fun to use and troll people with. I'm pretty sure it was used in competitive for a short time before there was any bans or
Yeah.
GAs and whatnot. So yeah, that one was a good one.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So what are your five? What's your 5?
I totally forgot about that. My 5, Pharaoh BO3, M4 from COD 4, TAR 21 from MW2, Odin from MW19, and the G11 from Black Ops 1.
Gotcha. Okay. Mine's the World at War DP28, Black Ops 1 Infield, the Ripper, the EM1, and the Type 2. Got any honorable mentions?
Yeah, I added some, like the WA 2000.
Yep.
From BO1, yeah. FG42 from World at War, and that gun shredded. Growl 556, although some people probably still like reflect on those days, so I didn't say it. But I kind of forgotten about that gun.
You remember the FAD?
Yes, was that IW as well?
It's just the funkiest. No, it's like it's in maybe Black Ops, MW3 and something else. It's just the most wonky looking gun ever. That's supposed to be just like a normal gun that like a soldier would use. It is the most random looking gun.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 3 in Ghost.
Look at this thing.
Yeah.
That thing. It just looks insane.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude, this gun's trying to be like 3 different guns.
It is. That's what I'm saying. I had the Peacekeeper, which was the DLC weapon from Black Ops 2 that came out.
Yes, I had that as well.
The F2000 from MW2. It was also in the other ones.
It also had the weird red dot sight, like the TAR.
The chainsaw, which is in
MW3?
Ghosts, I think. It's like the heavy LMG that you held by the handle on top.
Yeah.
The PO6 from BO3. The triple burst, like you held it down. Nagafin was really good with it. The laser sniper.
I had a thermal sight.
Yeah. Akimbo XMGs from Advanced Warfare, the big, huge LMGs you could get dual wielded and jump around with.
God.
You kind of held them under your arm almost.
Oh my, yes, bro.
And you dual wielded them. There's a dual wield pick.
You can fly around with them. Where's the dual wield? Oh my God.
Yeah, you could.
That's a kill streak. That is not a weapon, bro. I can't believe they added that.
Yeah, good lists.
Oh wait, I also had the Argus.
Oh, the Argus BO3 shotgun.
BO3, yeah, because
so
you could beam with it. Chicom CQB BO2.
Yep.
You could just
quarters.
keep like nonstop.
Yep.
And then the LC10 Cold War. I think that's a me thing. That was a me thing.
I'm with you on that. Yeah, fire gun. All right. Well, that's a good pick 10. Let us know who you think won. Moving on to round out the show here, we've got our coin segment, pick and bans. Me and Dak gonna ban something from recent relativity. My pick is UT Georgia coming up this weekend. Gonna be a great game. Got a great slate of college football going on here, so I'm pumped for that matchup. So gotta protect.
Texas is your squad, huh?
Texas is my squad.
So
that's my game.
This is a big prove it game for them.
Yes, it is. This is their test.
Yeah. So I feel like Texas is ready to compete for it all this year.
I do too.
So
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. My pick is fall. I know we talked about it and I basically spoiled it, but it's just I'm so happy that fall's here, bro. Like it was 90 and humid until last week.
Yes, it was.
We're in the middle of October. So yeah, I mean, we got fall weather. Football's in full swing. I'm going to Oktoberfest tonight. I went to the fair last weekend. Like, shit is just popping. Fall's the best season. I don't give a fuck.
Love it.
It's the best.
With you.
Yep.
My ban is Jerry Jones. He was on our local Cowboys coverage radio talk show, and things went south when he got asked a difficult question. He said, "Who are you to tell me what I'm doing right or wrong with this team? I can get someone else in that chair to ask me the better questions." Pretty much saying he'll get someone who will ask him easy questions in that chair with the power that he has as the Cowboys owner. And everyone's just now opening their eyes, whether they were delusional Cowboys fans or people are just now outside fans are caring about this because of this clip, that he will not hire someone under him that could potentially butt heads with him or get more popular than him. He wants all of the credit and none of the blame, and he needs to fucking ride his ego out the door. I think maybe even one of his sons, like, you can keep it in the family. I think they'll do better as long as you're not in their
Yeah.
ear,
Yeah,
which
think
I
so,
believe
too.
would be the case. So I don't know what they're gonna do.
I kind of like
Um,
his I guess oldest son, the one that helps him the most with operations.
Steven.
Yeah.
I think.
Back
think
when
that's
they
his
were on
name.
Hard Knocks or whatever, or maybe they had that. It was the Amazon Prime show.
Oh
That
yeah.
was like Hard Knocks. I watched that, and I don't know. He seems more in tune with
Football
with
minded
the
than
times. Yeah, I feel like
self-minded.
he wouldn't be as egotistical. For
Exactly.
sure. Yeah. So.
But yeah, that was frustrating to see.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you asked Jerry what he wants for the Cowboys, he would tell you that he wants a Super Bowl win.
Yeah, but he doesn't
But
make the
then
decisions.
every day he does something that oppositely affects that goal. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
So I don't know. He's in his own way, and it's sad to see. All right, my ban is the CS skin market. We picked it last week. I'm banning it this week. I'm so much poorer since last time.
Same.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's just like I black out and just buy shit, and then $25 is gone, and I finally realize what I just did, bro. It's like I see
Yeah.
red. I don't even know what's happening. My body
Post-nut
just
clarity.
goes, yeah. And I'm like, damn.
You got your nut,
like I didn't
and then
even
you're
want
like,
this
oh
gun,
fuck.
and I just paid money.
Yeah, it's post cop
Yeah.
clarity.
Yeah, where it's like,
know?
ooh, I feel lucky right now. Let me open 5 crates and then get 5 blues in a row. And
Yep.
I'm like, fuck, why did I do that?
It's
knew
like,
I
yeah,
wasn't
you can
gonna
trade
pull
up
it.
now.
Yeah. Yeah, so they got
Yeah,
me
that's
in
crushing.
an absolute stranglehold right now. And I tell
Yeah, I
myself
gotta-
I'm not going to spend, and then I spend every single day.
Yeah, I gotta tighten my grips because I'll get out of control here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that market is dangerous out there. Be
Yeah,
safe, kids.
yeah.
Be safe on the Steam
Yeah,
marketplace.
we thought the
kids.
Val market was dangerous for our wallets.
We didn't know. We didn't know. But that's going to do it for episode 42, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to help the channel grow. And we'll see you guys for next week's episode. Deuces.